My name is Christoph Müller. I'm the product manager of Gravity Global, and the goal of this video is to show you the new features of Gravity version 1.16. Let's talk about algorithms first. With Gravity 1.16, we bring a configurable chain of hotspot placement algorithms instead of only one. So what does that mean? In the past version of Gravity, each site could have one algorithm assigned. That algorithm defined how Gravity saves and looks up element on which the hotspots are attached. We use different algorithms because each site has a distinguished style of programming, and sometimes one algorithm works better than another. However, we saw that different coding styles are often combined in one web application. So we changed how algorithms are assigned to a site. With the releasing of this Gravity version, you can now no longer assign one algorithm to one site. Instead, you can now add all available algorithms to a site and define the order in which they should be applied if one algorithm cannot find an element anymore. You will find the new algorithm function on the General tab for each site. The algorithm chips can be reordered and checked, respectively unchecked, if you do not need a specific algorithm. In version 1.15, we introduced a workflow function, new workflow option, mouse click only. 1.16 brings that feature even further. If Gravity sees an element that could be used as a workflow step with mouse click only configured, we display it to you if you move your mouse over such an element. What Gravity does here is given the content author Heinz for target elements which works best as workflow steps targets. If you then decide to create a workflow step, we automatically set the navigation to mouse click only. Adding workflow step will be clearer and faster since we can predict what will be the best configuration for the selected element. To the next topic. My huge request from all of you is finally here. Now the search function in the dashboard looks up single callouts as well. To support the extended search function in version 1.16, we introduced a new filter that shows help content on this page. Prior to this version, we used this site to display what was on the actual site the user was looking on. From 1.16 on, we separate now what you see on the open page with this page and what is available on the entire site with this site, which is within the boundaries of the site configuration in the Gravity admin site, while this app might contain more sites than one. Let me show you two things more. In the release notes, we don't count it as features, but I think we should cover them in this video. We received quite a bit of feedback around the fade mode, and we incorporated as much as we could. We roll out the updated version of the fade mode in 2 iterations. In this release, we changed the visual behavior of the hotspots. From now on, all hotspots stay fully visible when the user switches in the fade mode. Let us know what you think. Does it help your users to exit the fade mode again? I would like to highlight another very nice piece of software which we marked as product improvement. In the release notes list, it is called Navigation from Dashboard now only allows to click on elements with static/calculate to target URLs. So what does that mean? It means we detect in the background if a workflow step can be clicked from the page the user works at this very moment. So if you now try to click on a step that can't be accessed without doing the other steps before, we gray them out and the cursor visually changes when hovering over such a link. In that way, it should be very clear to the user that he can't jump to that particular step. Also, I would like to mention that Gravity now fully supports ServiceNow, but I do not demonstrate it here. As you all know, it works as Gravity. This release contains a lot of improvement and bug fixes. If you are keen to see what is fixed and optimized, please check out the release notes on our public wiki site. I hope you like these new features as much as we do. All software as a service customers will be updated automatically. The same is true for all Docker containers and so on. As always, the download links for our on-premise customers can be obtained from the announcement email. We are looking forward to hearing your feedback. Until the next time, auf Wiedersehen miteinander.